Hi, first graders. Welcome back for another lesson on science. Today we're going to be talking about the planets of our solar system. So we're going to learn a little bit about each of our planets, how many planets we have, and some characteristics about those planets. So today you're going to be able, by the end of our lesson, you're going to be able to explain what the solar system is made up of, so the sun and all of the objects that orbit around it. So our solar system is part of the Milky Way galaxy, and it includes the sun and all of the objects that orbit around it. This includes planets and moons and comets. So we have planets, all these colorful planets around the sun. A comet looks like this. And then some of our planets have moons, just like the Earth has a moon. And we learned about that. So in our solar system, we have 8 planets. The planets closest to the sun are made out of rocks and metals, and the planets that are further away are made up of gases. And each planet has special properties that make it unique and special. Mercury is our first planet, closest to the sun. It is made up of mostly metals. It gets very hot when it's close to the sun, and when it moves further away as it orbits around the sun, it gets very cold. Venus is the next planet from the sun, and it's the hottest planet in our solar system. It's really dry and has rocky mountains and volcanoes. Venus is covered in clouds that are made of acid that make it appear bright in the sky. Sometimes we can even see Venus, like we can see the moon in the sky when it's a clear night. Our third planet from the sun is Earth, and that's the planet that we live on. This planet is the only one that scientists know that life exists. So we're the only planet that has life, whether that's trees or plants or people like us. Mars is our next planet next to us, and it's known as the red planet. It's rocky and cold and dry. Scientists think that there could have once been lakes and rivers on this planet, but we have never had people walk on Mars, only robots like this one right here. And that's how we've learned about the planet Mars. Jupiter is our next planet in our solar system, and it's the largest one. It's mostly made up of gases, and it's famous for its red spot right here, which is a storm that has been raging, that's that word, raging, for over 350 years. Jupiter has more than 50 moons that orbit around it. So our Earth, our planet, we only have 1 moon, but Jupiter has more than 50 moons. The next planet is the planet called Saturn. You can recognize this planet because you can always see these big rings around it. Although other planets have rings, Saturn's are the most distinct, and you can see them because they're the biggest. Uranus is a blue planet that actually spins on its side. The blue color isn't from water, it's from gases that make it appear blue. Uranus also has rings that are around it, and they're made up of dust and rocky particles. So here are the rings of Uranus around that, and they're made up of dust and rocks. Our last planet in our solar system is Neptune, and this is another blue gas planet, and it's the furthest planet from the sun. This planet is super windy, and it takes almost 150 years to go around the sun only one time, when it only takes us 365 days. So there are lots of things to learn about our solar system, and scientists are learning more and more each day. So just like you guys learn more and more each day when we're at school, scientists who study our solar system are learning more and more about it every day. So you guys are like those scientists, and when we are learning about space, you're learning just like them. All right, so now I'm going to play this video, and it's a little song talking about our planets and the order of their planets, of the planets of our solar system, and some more information about what each planet looks like and what are some characteristics about that planet. So you can listen along to this song.
There are eight planets in our solar system. Let's learn them one by one. There are eight planets in our solar system, and they revolve around the sun. Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune. Again, Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune. Mercury is the closest planet to the sun, and it's the smallest planet too. Venus is the second planet closest to the sun, and it's the hottest one, it's true. Earth is the planet we live on, and the only one with air we can breathe. Mars is the fourth planet with the highest mountains and an orange-red color you can see. There are eight planets in our solar system. Let's learn them one by one. There are eight planets in our solar system, and they revolve around the sun. Jupiter is the largest planet of them all, and its gases give it a vivid color. Saturn is the sixth planet and the second biggest, and its rings give it a special wonder. Uranus is almost 2 billion miles from the sun, and wow, it's super cold too. Neptune is the planet furthest from the sun. It gets coldest and looks bright blue. Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune. Again, Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune. Sometimes you might hear about a planet they call Pluto. It was the 9th planet from the sun. Astronomers decided Pluto is a dwarf planet, and it's not counted as a planet with the other ones. There are eight planets in our solar system. Let's learn them one by one. There are eight planets in our solar system, and they revolve around the sun.
All right, so now we are done with our science lesson for today about our planets, but on Monday you are going to go onto Seesaw for an activity about the planets. In this activity, there'll be another song that you can listen to refresh your memory on our planets and the names of them and what they may look like. And then there's going to be an activity where you're going to put the planets in order. And then once you do that, you're going to get to draw the planet that you like the most on another page. And then make sure you label your planet. So this is going to be on Monday. So not today, but on Monday, this will be your activity for science time.